Hello, thanks for rolling out your mat today. We're going to get started in a child's pose. Today's class is going to focus a little bit more on lower body strength and building up some of the muscles that we don't always activate in our yoga practice. But we'll start in a child's pose, opening up the hips a little bit and allowing ourselves to just melt into the earth. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale it out. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath just like that. Take a deep belly breath in, full belly expansion. Open mouth, press the air out. And then begin to settle into your Ujjayi breath. Trace that breath as it passes into the nose, down the back of the throat. Let it fill up the lungs, and then feel the belly and the rib cage expand. Let there be a slight pause, and then press that air back up and out the nose. Notice where you might have tension in the body and see if you can release that tension in the fingertips, in the wrists, the forearms, the shoulders. Check in with the hips and even the toes, softening where you can. And then we'll rise up to a tabletop position. We'll take a few dancing lions here. So we'll send those hips all the way back to the heels in one direction, come all the way around and back up to a tabletop, and stay with that direction a few more times. This helps to open up the hips a little bit as you circle around, and then change directions. As you return to tabletop, inhale for a cow pose, lifting chin, chest, tailbone to the sky. Exhale, round the back to come into cat. We'll take it a little bit deeper on this. Inhale, return to cow pose. Really stretch out the belly. Exhale, round the back, pushing shoulder blades up to the sky. Return to a neutral spine. Send that right leg long behind you at hip height. Flex the foot, toes point down, left arm reaches forward. Push the earth away with that right hand. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, cactus arm and leg off to the side. Inhale, stretch it out long. Exhale, cactus arm and leg. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, bend. Inhale, stretch. This time, bend the right knee, reach on back with that left hand, grab the foot, floor dancer. Gaze might go over that left shoulder. The more you push the foot into the hand, the deeper the stretch for that quadricep muscle. Come back to the spinal stretch and set it all down. Tabletop, inhale, cow pose. Nice deep stretch for the belly. Exhale, round to come into cat. Return to neutral. Left leg goes long behind you, hip height. Toes are flexed. Pinky toe in particular points down. Right arm reaches forward. Draw the belly in. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, cactus arm and leg. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, cactus the arm and the leg. Draw the belly in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend. Inhale to lengthen. Bend the left knee, reach on back with the right hand. Floor dancer on this side. Push the earth away with that left arm. Keep breathing. Slowly release, find that spinal stretch, and set it down. Tuck the toes under. Hover the knees 2 or 3 inches off of the earth. Draw the belly in. Feel the shoulder blades stretch across the back. Bend the elbows toward the knees. Crouching lion here. Pushing into the fingers and the knuckles. And then send the hips high. Downward facing dog. Pedaling out the feet here. And then settling into stillness. On an inhale, lifting the belly a little bit higher. Exhale, pushing the chest toward the thighs. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, lower the heels. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. On an inhale, wave it forward to high plank. Right knee draws forward into the chest. Step it back. Left knee comes forward. Step it back. Right knee to right tricep. Step back. Left knee, left tricep. Step it back. Right knee, left tricep. Step back. Left knee, right tricep. Step it back. Send the hips high. Downward dog. Deep breath in. And out. Wave it forward to a high plank. Lift the right foot off of the earth, 1 or 2 inches. Hold it here. Change sides. Release that foot down, lower all the way down to the belly. Turn the toes so they point to the back of the room. Squeeze the elbows together. Inhale for a cobra. Pelvic floor lifts toward the rib cage. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale and lift. Exhale, lower. Tuck the toes under. Push it up to a high plank or come to the knees. Send the hips high, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. And out. Walk the feet to the top of the mat. Inhale for a halfway lift. Exhale to hinge forward. Inhale, root down to rise tall. Mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale, turn to the right. Keeps the hips centered. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands to the heart. Close the eyes for Samastitihi. Soften the shoulders, lift the knees, draw the belly in. We'll take a cycle of breath and gratitude for someone or something in your day today. And a cycle of breath and forgiveness of yourself or of another. And a cycle of breath to set an intention for today's practice. And we'll take a few sun A's. Release your arms to your sides, palms face forward, shoulders soften. On an inhale, sweep the arms tall. Exhale, hinge forward, Uttanasana. Inhale to lift halfway, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back to a high plank. Perhaps you come to your knees today. Shoulders are spread wide across the back. Shift your face forward, top of the toes. Lead with a proud chest, hips stay steady. Lower halfway to the height of the elbows. Inhale through, upward dog. Exhale it back, down dog. Deep breath in, slow breath out. Inhale. Exhale it all out. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, hinge forward. Crown of the head comes down. Inhale, sweep it up, mountain pose. Tadasana. Exhale, hinging forward. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping it back. Chaturanga, high to low plank, just to the height of the elbows. Inhale through, up dog. Exhale it back, down dog. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale. Exhale. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, root down to rise tall. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale to step it back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Come to the top of the mat and grab a block. So before we take our Sun B, we are going to engage our glutes and our outer hip in a way that is going to set us up for some success, to build some strength, and to make sure that we aren't doing any damage to our hips when we are in our practice. So this will just set us up for some really nice crescent lunges, for some good warrior ones as well. And it may seem like it's all about lunging, but it really isn't. So I want you to bring your right heel, your right foot, to the block, and then step your left foot back, probably 3 feet behind you. Hands can come to heart center. This will be even more of a challenge if you're on carpet. And we're going to take 5 lunges here. So deep breath in. Exhale, bend both knees. Inhale to lift. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bend. Inhale. And exhale. Now I really want you to notice as you push down into that right heel, how are you engaging the outside of that right hip? All right, step the left foot forward. Let's set it up on the other side. Left foot comes to the block. Right foot steps behind you. Hands to heart center. Start with straight legs. Take a deep breath in. Exhale to bend the knees. Inhale to straighten. So what you're feeling is a lot of engagement here because you're pressing that left heel down into the block. That same engagement is needed when we step into crescent lunge or into warrior one. One more time. Good job, step it up. The same engagement in that hip and glute muscle can be found if we take tree pose on the block. So, right foot steps onto the block. Toes might hang off if you've got nice big feet like I do. Hands can come to heart center. Engage that hip, draw it in, and then bring the sole of the foot to your standing leg. Give yourself permission to fall out, to come back into the pose. Release this side and take it on the other side. Stepping the left foot onto the block. You start by just coming to the tops of your right toes. Hands can come to heart center. And then rather than that full tree, bringing that foot all the way up to the thigh, try bringing it up to your calf muscle. Notice the engagement of the left glute and hip as it draws in. Release that side. And we'll take those lunges one more time on each side. So stepping the right foot onto the block. And the left foot comes behind you, hands to heart center. Steady yourself. Find your steady first. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lunge. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze that right glute. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Press the heel down. Exhale. One more time. Deep breath in. And exhale it down. Inhale, step forward, and set up the other side. Right foot steps back, hands to heart center. Squeeze the hip and the glute. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lunge. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Two more. Exhale. Deep breath in. Lower it down. Inhale and step it forward. Set that block off to the side. Come to mountain pose, Tadasana. Arms are long at your sides, palms face forward. Inhale, sweep it up, mountain. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale to step it back, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. So now let's work with those muscles that we just engaged and could actually feel. Inhale, root into the left foot, lift the right leg high. Exhale, step it forward, low lunge. Inhale, root into the left hand, reach the right arm high, low lunge twist. You're drawing in that right hip and squeezing that glute. Right hand to the earth. Now push down into that right heel. Feel that engagement rise up, crescent lunge. Back leg is strong and straight. On an exhale, fists of fire. Hands come down to the hips. Bend the back knee. Hold it there. Big step forward, mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale, chair pose. Shifting weight into the heels. Avoiding allowing the ankles to collapse in. On an inhale, arms reach forward, power chair. Let the hips stick back. Exhale, airplane the arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale to step it back, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in and out. Root into the right foot to lift the left leg high. Exhale, step it forward, low lunge. Root down into the right hand, draw that left hip in, reach the left arm high, low lunge twist. Hand returns to the earth. This is where you're going to look for that nice hip and glute engagement. Push down into the left heel, rise up, crescent lunge. Soften the shoulders if you notice that you have tension there. On an exhale, fist of fire. Hands come to the fist, bend the back knee. Inhale to step it forward, Tadasana. Exhale to sink into a chair pose. Hips sink a little bit lower. Squeeze the inner thighs toward one another. Inhale, arms reach forward, power chair. Draw the belly in. Exhale, airplane the arms. Reach the fingertips away from the crown of the head. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, lifting halfway. Exhale, stepping it back. High to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. So that's our flow. 1 breath per movement. It will help to engage those glute muscles to keep your balance and to really build some lower body strength. Take another deep breath in and out. Inhale, right leg lifts high. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, right arm reaches tall. Exhale, lower it back down. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, fist of fire. Inhale, step it forward, mountain pose. Exhale, chair pose. Inhale, power chair. Exhale, airplane the arms. Inhale, sweep up, Tadasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step it back. Flow through the vinyasa or go right to a down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, left arm. Twists, exhale, lower. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, fist of fire. Inhale, step it forward, Tadasana. Exhale, chair. Inhale, power chair. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step it back, flow through the vinyasa or head to a down dog. And we'll take it one more time, each side. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, twist to the right. Exhale, release the hand. Push down into the heel to lift, crescent lunge. Exhale, fist of fire. Inhale, step forward. Exhale, chair pose. Inhale, power chair. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift. Exhale, flow through. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, twist left. Exhale, release. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, fist of fire. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, chair. Inhale, power chair. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, stepping it back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Walk it all the way through. Come onto your back. And we'll take some core work. So even in lower body strength, core is really essential. And we are going to take those dead bug crunches with the block. So block comes to the right thigh. Right elbow takes the opposite side of the block. Flex both feet. Left arm reaches overhead. Push that elbow into the block. Take a deep breath in. Nice neutral spine. Exhale and lift left hand to foot. Inhale it back down. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. That's 4. We're making our way to 8. Exhale. Inhale. exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Hold it at the top. Small pulses for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it. Full body stretch. Arch the back. Take a few sighs. And set up the other side. Bend the left knee. Block to the thigh. Elbow to the opposite side. Right arm reaches overhead. Flex to the feet. Take a deep breath in. Exhale to lift. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale. Exhale. Hold it at the top for 5. Pulse it out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Lower it down. Set the block off to the side. Feet into the sit bones. Arms long at your sides. And then bend the elbows. Robot arms. Tuck the shoulders under. Lift the hips. Keep pushing into the upper arms here as you lift the chest toward chin, but a nice long neck. So think of that cobra and how the skin is spread out there. And see if you can aim for that along the neck and the shoulders. 1 more cycle of breath. Lower it down. Draw the knees into the chest. Make small circles in one direction. And change directions. Hands come underneath the thighs. Rock and roll a few times. Come on up. And we're going to start by taking the left knee to the earth and the right foot in front of you. Bring the block right inside of your right foot, left hand to the block. So we'll just start by twisting to the right. Right arm can reach behind you. And then bend that left knee, reach back for that foot, and feel a bit of a stretch in your left quadricep. Now if you need to place a towel underneath that left knee, feel free to do so. And then we'll release that side and take the opposite side. So draw the right knee back, step the left foot forward. Right hand will come to that block. I like it at the tall, on a tall block. And then just reach the left arm behind you for a little bit of a twist, opening up the chest a bit here. And then we'll bend that right knee and reach on back for that foot. Might take a little bit to get there. And again, as you lean forward a little bit, push the left hip back. Push the right foot into the hand. You'll get a deeper stretch in that quadricep. And we'll release that down, set the block off to the side, and make your way to a down dog. Take a deep breath in and out. So we'll take a few more standing poses here. Inhale, right leg lifts high. Exhale, step it forward. Spin the back foot flat. Rise up to warrior 2. Different leg engagement here. Because our hips are open, we're going to allow that front knee to track straight over the middle toes and over toward the pinky toe side of that foot. Root down into the sole of the left foot. Shift the rib cage forward, release into side angle pose. Right hand hovers inside that front leg. Left arm straight up to the sky. Then let's rotate the shoulder by flipping the palm and bringing it behind the back for a nice little shoulder opener. Hand reaches back up to the sky, rise up, warrior two. Flip the front palm, reverse your warrior. Right arm's reaching up and then back, really finding length in the right rib cage. Straighten the front leg. Reach the right fingertips high to the sky and then begin to hinge forward, making your way to triangle pose. Keeping that beautiful length in the right rib cage here. Top hand comes to the hip. Gaze down, bend the front knee, toe, heel the back foot in. Find the block if you have it. Right hand comes to the block. Use that strength to draw the right hip in and step into half moon pose. Left arm eventually reaching to the sky. Top hand to the earth, standing split, set the block off to the side, crown of the head to the earth. Take a deep breath in, find length, reach that right hamstring to the back of the mat. Exhale, curtsy squat. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale, curtsy squat. Inhale, standing splits. One more time, exhale and squat. Inhale, standing splits. Bend the front knee, step the left foot to the back of the mat, setting up, warrior one legs. Draw that right hip in, engage the glute, rise up, warrior one. Deep breath in, reach a little taller. Exhale to airplane the arms. Inhale, warrior one, arms sweep to the sky. Straighten the front leg. Bring the knuckles together behind the back, opening up the elbows. Back foot might step in just a little bit. Inhale to lift the chest. Exhale to hinge forward, pyramid pose. Knuckles press together behind the back. Crown of the head is reaching down. Let that left thigh spin a little bit more toward the earth. Hands release to the earth. Step the left foot forward. Drop the bum toward the heels as you lift the heels and then spread the knees off to the side. Arms reach forward. Sink the hips back. This is a variation of Malasana, a yogi squat. Walking the hands toward the feet. Step it all the way back, down dog, or take a vinyasa flow. Inhale, left leg lifts high. Exhale to step it forward, rising up, warrior two. Find that strength in the lower body here. Opening up the hips, softening the shoulders. Push down into the left heel. Shift the rib cage forward. Set up your side angle pose. Tilting forward as that right arm reaches a little bit higher, and then we flip the palm and bring that hand behind the back for the half bind. Firm legs here, rooted into the soles of the feet. Arm reaches back up to the sky. Rise up to warrior two. Flip the front palm, reverse your warrior. Beautiful bend in that front knee here. Sink into the pose. And then we'll straighten the front leg. Left arm reaches taller to the sky. Hinge from the hips. Reach forward, triangle pose. Right hand comes to the hip. Gaze goes down to the left foot. Bend the front knee, toe heel the back foot in. Find that block. Set it off to the left side a little bit. And then engage the left glute and step into your half moon. Top hand comes to the earth for standing splits. Crown of the head is down. Take a deep breath in. Push that left hamstring back. Exhale, curtsy squat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squat. Inhale, lengthen. Bend the front knee, lift the gaze. Step that right foot to the back of the mat. Warrior one legs. Draw the left hip in, push down into the front heel. Lift the torso, warrior one. Deep breath in, finding length. Exhale, airplane the arms. Inhale, lift the torso, warrior one. Straighten the front leg. Bring the knuckles behind the back, opening up the elbows, maybe stepping the back foot in a little bit. Gaze up, proud chest. Hinge forward, pyramid pose. Straight back here. You're really reaching the crown of the head and forehead down to the front toes. Turning the right thigh toward earth. Release the hands to the earth. Step the right foot forward. Lift the heels. Drop the bum. Knees open to the side. Arms reach forward so shoulders are inside of the knees at this point. Now you can stay here or you can wrap your arms around the legs. Hands come together behind the heels. And then release and come on to your bum. Nice work. Cross that right knee over the left for cow face legs. Left arm goes out to a T, thumb is down. Bend the elbow, bring that hand behind the back, working it up between the shoulder blades. Right arm reaches to the sky, palm faces forward. Bend the elbow, bring that palm between the shoulder blades behind you. Keeping that stretch between the shoulders and the neck. Think of that cobra. Lots of energy. There's a slight tucking of the chin. Elbows open. Slowly release that and come into a boat pose. Lifting those feet towards sky. Chest is lifted, armpits lower toward earth. Right toes come to the earth. Lift the leg back up. Left toes release down. Lift back up. Take 2 more cycles of breath here. And we'll take cow face on the other side. Left knee crosses over the right. Right arm goes out to a T, thumb down. Bend that elbow, bring the hand behind the back. Left arm reaches to the sky, palm faces forward, bend that elbow. Bring the hand between the shoulder blades. Slowly release. Come onto your back. So feet are into the sit bones like you're setting up a bridge pose. Lift the right leg to the sky. Your right arm can go out to a T or maybe take a cactus arm. And then you'll reach for the outside of that right shin, keeping the hips centered and on the earth. Begin to release that right leg over to the left, like you're crossing it over, but your hips are not lifting, so you're not going to be able to go very far. You're getting a stretch, likely in the IT band, which connects right behind the knee and all the way down into the hip. Come back to center. Reach for that foot as you bend the knee, bringing that knee along the outside of the rib cage, and then send the left leg long. So this is like a half happy baby pose. Nice work. Release that leg long. Shake things out a little bit here. And we'll set up the other side. So bend the right knee, sole of the foot to the earth. Left leg will lift to the sky. Left arm out to a T or cactus the arm. Right hand reaches for the outside of that left shin. Hips stay steady on the earth and just begin to move that left leg over to the right till you feel your degree of stretch. A little bit of discomfort means that you're stretching. A lot of discomfort means that you are damaging. So don't go for the lot of discomfort. And I lifted my hip, so I went a little bit too far, drawing it back. Leg comes back to center. Bend the knee so you can reach for the sole of the foot, and then nice deep bend as that knee comes along the left rib cage. Straighten the right leg. Release that leg, send it long, full body stretch. And then arms come out to that T. Bend both knees. Cross the right knee over the left. Lift the knees a little bit. And then twist to the left for a twisted root. Squeeze those thighs together here. Maybe gaze goes off to the right. Come back to center. Uncross, lift the hips to realign, and then cross left leg over the right, lifting the knees toward chest, twist to your right, gaze to the left. Come to center. Give yourself a nice deep squeeze. Lifting forehead to the knees, maybe reaching for the soles of the feet. And then release into Shavasana, final resting pose. Allow your body to sink into the earth. Let go of your Ujjayi breath and listen solely to your inhale, the natural inhale and the natural exhale. Your cycle of breath. Perhaps breathing to a mantra. I am at peace. Inhale, I am. Exhale, at peace. Knowing that you can stay in Shavasana for as long as you would like, or continue moving on to finish this practice. Find some movements, eventually a full body extension, reaching the arms long behind you, toes point forward, arch the back on an inhale. Exhale to bend the knees and roll to your right. Keeping the eyes closed and your attention drawn inward, make your way to Sukhasana, cross-legged seated position. Hands can come to heart center. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale it out. Inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, thumbs to third eye center. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. Bowing forward. Namaste. Thanks for joining me today. If you have any questions, leave a comment. If you liked it, make sure to hit the like button. See you next time.